What if I told you that right now, in this very moment, there could be countless versions of you living entirely different lives? Imagine a reality where you chose a different career, married someone else, or even one where humans never evolved at all. These aren't just flights of fancy, they're possibilities suggested by one of the most mind-bending concepts in modern physics: parallel universes. Welcome to a journey through the multiverse, where we'll explore the tantalizing idea that our universe might be just one of many. It's a notion that's captivated scientists, philosophers, and dreamers alike, pushing the boundaries of our understanding of reality itself. But before we dive into the infinite, let's start with what we know. Our universe, as vast as it is, began with the Big Bang about 13.8 billion years ago. Since then, it's been expanding, cooling, and evolving into the cosmos we see today. But what if the Big Bang wasn't a one-time event? What if it's happening over and over, creating new universes with each burst? This idea forms the basis of the eternal inflation theory. Imagine our universe as a bubble in a vast cosmic foam. Each bubble is a universe, constantly forming and expanding. In this scenario, our universe is just one of countless others, each with its own laws of physics, its own history, and potentially its own form of life. But the rabbit hole goes deeper. Quantum mechanics, the science of the very small, suggests another mind-bending possibility: the many worlds interpretation. This theory proposes that every time a quantum event occurs, like an atom decaying or not decaying, the universe splits into multiple versions, one for each possible outcome. If true, this would mean that every decision you've ever made has created a new universe. In one universe, you decided to watch this video. In another, you scrolled past it. In yet another, you never even saw it. The implications are staggering: an infinite number of yous living out every possible variation of your life. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds like science fiction, and you're not entirely wrong. The concept of parallel universes has been a staple of sci-fi for decades. But here's where it gets interesting. Many respected physicists take these ideas seriously. Take Max Tegmark, a cosmologist at MIT. He's proposed 4 levels of parallel universes, each more mind-bending than the last. Level 1 suggests that space is so vast that it must contain other Earths. Level 2 incorporates the bubble universe theory we mentioned earlier. Level 3 is the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. And level 4, it proposes that any universe that can be described by mathematics must exist somewhere. But if parallel universes exist, why can't we see or interact with them? The answer lies in the concept of decoherence. In quantum mechanics, particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously until they're observed. This is known as superposition. Decoherence is the process by which these quantum states separate into distinct realities: our classical observable world and the other potential worlds we can't see. Think of it like this. Imagine you're watching a movie on your TV. The screen shows one clear image, but behind that image are millions of pixels, each capable of displaying any color. The movie you see is like our universe, clear and defined. But the potential for those pixels to show anything else? Those are the parallel universes, hidden from our view but theoretically just as real. Now you might be wondering, is there any evidence for all this? Well, that's where things get tricky. By definition, parallel universes are separate from our own and don't interact with it. This makes them incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to detect or prove. However, scientists are constantly looking for potential signs. Some researchers have suggested that anomalies in the cosmic microwave background, the afterglow of the Big Bang, could be evidence of our universe colliding with another. Others are exploring whether quantum entanglement, a phenomenon where particles can instantly affect each other regardless of distance, might be explained by interactions between parallel universes. But even if we can't prove their existence, the idea of parallel universes has profound implications. It challenges our understanding of free will. If every possible choice creates a new universe, are we really making decisions? It raises questions about the nature of reality itself. Is our universe unique, or just one of infinite possibilities? Moreover, the concept of parallel universes might help explain some of the biggest mysteries in physics. The fine-tuning problem, for instance. asks why the fundamental constants of our universe seem perfectly set for life to exist. If there are infinite universes, each with different constants, it's not surprising that we find ourselves in one that allows for our existence. The idea also ties into string theory, a candidate for the elusive theory of everything, that would unite quantum mechanics and general relativity. String theory proposes that our universe has more dimensions than we can perceive, and some versions of the theory suggest these extra dimensions could host parallel universes. As we near the end of our journey through the multiverse, it's worth reflecting on what all this means for us. The idea of parallel universes might seem distant and abstract, but it touches on fundamental questions about our existence. Who are we? Why are we here? What makes our reality real? In a way, the concept of parallel universes is humbling. It suggests that our universe, vast as it is, might be just a tiny part of an even greater whole. But it's also empowering. It opens up the possibility that somewhere out there, every dream, every possibility, every what-if is being lived out. So the next time you make a decision, big or small, take a moment to wonder, in another universe, did you choose differently? And what incredible adventures might that other you be having right now, in a reality just beyond our reach? The multiverse remains one of science's greatest mysteries, a tantalizing glimpse at the true vastness of existence. While we may never be able to prove or disprove parallel universes, the very idea continues to push the boundaries of our imagination and our understanding of reality. And in doing so, it reminds us of the incredible, awe-inspiring nature of the cosmos we call home, in this universe, and perhaps in countless others.